Okay, actually, first question, Christian. We're just trying to work out. You've got Yuki testing next week, and who else? Is it Isaac Hadjar?
Yeah, we have Hadjar doing the junior tests, obviously, for us, and Yuki doing the Pirelli TAR test. So it's a great opportunity for Yuki to work with the engineering team and get a run in RB20.
Does it give him a chance to prove himself at all? Does that make any difference to any potential future decisions?
As you well know, anytime you sit in a Formula One car, it's an opportunity to prove yourself. So, it's a good opportunity for Yuki. It's a great opportunity for Isaac. So let's see.
And let's reflect on today's race first. Turn one, Max. What do you make of it?
Yeah, I mean, Max was just speaking to it. He saw a bit of a gap. He went for it. He said, "I don't think Oscar saw me." The gap closed down, and so he committed at that point. Not the greatest start for us to the Grand Prix, obviously with a 10-second penalty. But what I have to do is congratulate McLaren today on their World Championship. They've been very strong. They've had two very strong drivers this year, and well done to all the men and women in Woking. We know how hard it is to win a Constructors' World Championship, the hours that go into that. So to Zach and the team, Andrea, very well done.
Does it sting not to be able to defend that title?
Look, it's never great to lose a title, but I think for us, we take solace from 9 victories, 3 more than any other team, 10 poles. We didn't get to keep all of them, but 10 is still the biggest number this year. 4 sprint race victories, which is the biggest number of sprint wins. So, and of course, Max defending his Drivers' World Championship. So overall, it's still been a hell of a year for us, and the team can be very proud of what they've achieved in a definitely a challenging season.
Yeah, with what Max produced and the way he won that driver's title, do you think that was a sign of him outperforming the car, or if you had someone who performed more strongly alongside him, you could have won both?
I think that Max has been outstanding this year. He was the outstanding driver of the year. He delivered on days when the car just, wasn't. He outperformed the car on occasion. You think back to the beginning of the year, some of the races that we were winning, were quite incredible. Barcelona, Imola, Montreal, big race wins. But the team never gave up, and we got performance on the car. Around Austin time, we came back. That win in Brazil will go down in history. That's an iconic drive that I'll watch again over the winter for sure, because you don't get to take it all in at the time. And Qatar just last weekend, another massive performance from him. So but I think now a well-deserved break for everybody, and we come back and do it all again in about 8 weeks' time.
Yeah, it won't be long, but and Tuesday's test as well. But for Checo, sadly, it didn't end well today. A very early retirement for him. How disappointed are you to see it kind of end on that note?
Look, it's tough for Checo. He's been a great team member, and he's had a really tough year. And we'll reflect on that after this weekend. But you got to feel for him. Again, retiring from the race, a race that he wanted to, finish the season at least on a high. But you've got to look back at the years that he's done with the team, the 5 victories, the second in the World Championship last year, and he'll always be a big part of this team.
Does it feel like a break's best for both parties now, though?
Well, look, as I say, we'll reflect, get today out of the way, and then we'll reflect on, what happened this year and how we move forward.
All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, Christian. Thank you for all your help this year as well.
Thank you for your 3 listeners that are sitting, no doubt, in a tractor somewhere. Thank you for them and for tuning in and listening to your absolute dribble for most of the year.
That's exactly how it's been. Thank you.